Hare Krishna. Today is a very auspicious day, the divine disappearance day of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one of the great Acharya in the Vaishnava Sampradaya, and he is also called Seventh Goswami. Seventh Goswami. So, before Bhaktivinoda Thakur appearance, the Vaishnava Sampradaya had almost kind of a deviated from the core principles laid by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and six Goswamis. Slowly, the Sahajiyas who deviated from Bhakti path and created many concocted kind of Sahajiya principles, and they mis they cheated many innocent human beings. So, it is the divine arrangement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to re-establish the mission of Krishna. He sent Bhaktivinoda Thakur as a seventh Goswami. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. So the way Krishna comes to re-establish dharma when there is religion is very prominent. Similarly, Krishna sends his pure devotees from spiritual world to re-establish dharma on this planet. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was personally sent by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to re-establish Gaudiya Vaishnava teachings on this planet. So he is not an ordinary personality. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur appeared in Bir Nagar, Bengal, 1838, to one of the great devotees of Nityananda Prabhu, and his father name was Ananda Chandra Datta, and his mother name was Jagat Mohini Devi. He was born in a very aristocratic family, very wealthy family. But as time progressed, he lost, and his grandfather and his father, they lost so much wealth, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur and family got into poverty, very poor conditions. He never complained, so he accepted the situations as given by Krishna, and he studied in Bir Nagar Elementary School. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur had an uncle, Kashi Prasad. Kashi Prasad, he invited him to Calcutta. Why don't you come here and you study? No, I'll help you with education. Kashi Prasad, a very well-known writer and author among great scholars. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur got an opportunity to study so many literatures and books and so many authors. So he got a very good experience how to write books, you know, under his uncle's guidance. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, as we know, he completed his graduation. Then he got a post in the British government as a magistrate, as a judge. He got a post as a judge. And he was very busy taking care of government affairs. At the same time, he was a very strong devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He used to read so many books and so many literatures, and he had so much faith in the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and also especially in Bhagavatam. So that was in so much faith he demonstrated what Bhagavatam can do. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur time, there was a village where there was a ghost, and a lot of people used to worship the ghost. A lot of people used to worship the ghost, and the ghost, whoever worship the ghost, and ghost used to do a lot of favors to those followers. If they do some mistakes, and they'll be punished naturally as per the law. But the ghost, with his power, supernatural power, The ghost enters into a judge mind and influence the judge to give favorable judgment to his followers. And the ghost was manipulating judge mind. Imagine. So this situation came across by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. There was a banyan tree, and the ghost was residing in a banyan tree. A lot of people worship the banyan tree and the ghost. And one day, one great scholar's father came to meet Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur instructed him, you please read Srimad Bhagavatam underneath the banyan tree. Continuously read Bhagavatam. So he instructed him, he inspired him to do, read Bhagavatam. So this man and sat underneath the tree and started reading Bhagavatam every day. And he read Bhagavatam in 30 days. He completed Bhagavatam in 30 days. The moment he completed Bhagavatam reading, the banyan tree, with a great sound, the banyan tree breaks down and it falls. A lot of sound came, and the ghost ran away from that place. The news spread everywhere that Bhaktivinoda Thakur encouraged to read Srimad Bhagavatam under that banyan tree because of Bhagavata Puranam. Because Srimad Bhagavatam power, the ghost ran away and the banyan tree fell down. The place got purified. So, by seeing this, many people developed faith in Srimad Bhagavatam. That means it's not an ordinary literature. Idam Bhagavata Puranam Brahma Samhitam Uttama Shloka Charitam Bhagavan Vyasa Rishihi. Bhagavatam is an incarnation of Krishna, is a literary incarnation of Krishna, and it was compiled by Bhagavan incarnation Vyasadeva. It's not an ordinary composition. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to establish the faith, especially in people, towards Srimad Bhagavatam, which is not different from Krishna. That was the greatest contribution by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So wherever Bhagavatam Patanam happens, Bhagavata Katha happens, that place will become Vaikunta. Naham tishnami Vaikunte yogi hridayena va yatra ghayanti madbhaktaha tatra tishnami narada. Wherever people recite my glories, my leelas, my name, Narada, I will be seated. I don't live in Vaikunta. I don't live with Lakshmi Devi. I don't live in Yogi Heart. I live where people recite Bhagavatam, people recite my glories, people recite my Nama. I'll be seated there, Narada. We can see here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had so much faith in Srimad Bhagavata Puranam, and the ghost ran away by hearing Bhagavatam Purana's slokas. So we must read Bhagavatam daily basis. We also have some kind of a ghost haunting us. What is the ghost haunting us? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya, Ahankara, Puja, Pratishta, Labha, fame, name, all these elements. Power. Is all these things haunting us. And there is no opportunity for us to relish bhakti. There is no opportunity for us to relish Krishna Nama. There is no opportunity for us to relish great Acharya's teachings. These desires are haunting us daily. Every moment they are haunting us. And we don't know we are becoming victimized by those unwanted ghosts of desires. So we must take shelter of Bhagavatam daily basis. That is the reason Srila Prabhupada introduced Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, Bhagavatam classes, and encourage the disciples to read Bhagavatam every day. The reading of Bhagavatam, it drives away all types of ghosts and spirits from our lives. Then our life will become very sublime, very pure, and very fearless, and will become very joyful and blissful. So, unless the ghost drive away from our lives, we're not able to experience true Krishna Bhakti. We must read Bhagavatam daily basis. That is a medicine to drive away the ghost sitting in our heart. So that is the first thing we should learn from Bhaktivinoda Thakur's pastimes. So much faith he had in Bhagavata Purana. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he got transferred to Puri as a magistrate, he also got additional responsibilities as a manager of Puri Jagannath temple. The Puri Jagannath temple. And the king of the Puri those days was misusing Jagannatha's temple donations. He misused 80,000 rupees those days. Today's is maybe 800 crores or 80 crores. Imagine such a huge money he misused Jagannatha's temple's donations. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur investigated the matter. He did not get scared. Oh, he is a king, so we should spare him. No, Bhaktivinoda Thakur investigated the matter and he immediately caught the king that he had done the cheating and he passed a judgment. Every day, king must offer 56 items of food, item preparation to Jagannath, Lord Jagannath, every day. So the king, no way he could escape. He had to follow the court order, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur made him. He forced him to do that legally. Then the king every day used to offer 56 items to Jagannath, and all his wealth started coming down. It's not easy to cook something 56 items daily basis and offer to Jagannath in big quantity. And whatever wealth he got, everything started coming down. Everything started coming down. Then the king got very upset. King got very angry. King wanted to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He planned many ways to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur was not at all worried. He was fully under the protection of Jagannath. But the king planned this way, that way, that way. He wanted to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But it didn't happen. But somehow king arranged some kind of a ritual. He got 50 panditas. He hired 50 pujaris to perform a special ritual to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur. You see, what kind of a king, what kind of evil thoughts, you see. Then he started no, the Homa. Then 50 pujaris were doing the Homa daily basis. Daily basis. They did almost for a month. And the message somehow or other went to Bhaktivinoda Thakur that the king wanted to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur through that Homa. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was not at all worried. He prayed to Jagannath, my dear Jagannath, if you wish, you can give me life, I could serve you. If you don't deserve this life, you may take away. So a pure devotee of Krishna, he never got worried about his life and his death and all these things. A pure devotee is always had so much faith in the words of Krishna, and his determination was so strong and deep there. They don't worry about external problem situations. But the king started doing the ritual. In the last ritual, they do Purnahuti. After the end of the day, they offer everything. They offer everything in the Homa. The king was anticipating, oh, today was the last day of the ritual. So we are doing Purnahuti so that Bhaktivinoda Thakur would be killed. He was thinking like that. But anyway, the Purnahuti he offered into the Homa the same day, same time. The king's son killed. The king's son died very unnaturally. And the news spread everywhere. King wanted to kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur with the evil thoughts, but Krishna had a different arrangement. Krishna protected Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and Krishna, the king's son, died instead of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. See, when you want to harm a great devotees of Vishnu or Hari, Vishnu will not tolerate that. You may do anything to Vishnu, he will tolerate. Kamsa did, Hiranyakashipu did, and so many demons they try to harm. uh, they try to do so many bad things. They try to even sometimes stop Vishnu Aradhana. Krishna does not care. But if you disturb his devotees, like Duryodhana disturbed Pandavas, Hiranyakashipu disturbed Prahalada, and other many other demons when disturbed devatas, Krishna comes to save them. Here you see Jagannatha protected Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and the king's son died due to king's evil activities. That is the power of a pure devotee. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was unaffected. Was unaffected. This is a very important pastime Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We should learn, we should have faith. Sometimes dangers may come in our lives. Unfavorable situation may come in our lives. Sometimes a very scary situation may come. Danger situation may come. So we should not break down. We should not give up faith. We should not lose devotional services. We should always hold on to Krishna lotus feet more tightly. We should never give up Krishna lotus feet. Then, so Krishna will interfere in our lives. A little disturbance happen in our life, we give up bhakti, we give up Krishna lotus feet, then our life will be in danger at every situation. So we must learn how to hold on to Krishna in all conditions, whether good or bad, doesn't matter. We must never leave Krishna's lotus feet. That's a lesson we must learn from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Then you see how Bishakesha, one was a man who projected himself as a Vishnu avatar, and he started cheating people by his mystical power. He created fire by just by sound, and he did a lot of mystical things. A lot of handicapped people started walking. He created a lot of wealth, gold, and everything for his followers. He became very famous in Orissa area. He became very famous, and he became very famous. Thousands or millions of followers started worshipping him as Vishnu only. Somehow that news, he was by the name of that he was cheating a lot of innocent young girls, and he was raping them. He was sexually assaulting them. That news went to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He was High Court judge, and he instructed many police officers, you go and arrest that man. Nobody would dare to go, because he was very powerful mystical man. With mystical power, he would create fire and he would kill people. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur decided to go and directly arrest him. And he got some few police constables, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur personally went there. And this Bishikesh tried to even kill or harm Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He could not do so. He was protected by Jagannath. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur came and he asked him, please stop your nonsense business. Don't say that you're Vishnu. You don't say that you're Vishnu. A human being cannot become God. There is no question of becoming God. If you are Vishnu or Avatar, it should be mentioned in scriptures. Why? You are not mentioned in scriptures. So nobody should say that I am God. So that kind of understanding. Now sometimes people in Kali Yuga, people say, I am this God, I am this avatar, I am that avatar. We should have scriptural knowledge, Vedic knowledge, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam knowledge, so that we don't accept anybody as God or avatar of God. We don't get cheated. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to save the humanity like that. And he, somehow other, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he arrested that Rishikesh and he put him into jail. But the Bishikesh got so angry with Bhaktivinoda Thakur's activity, he even warned Bhaktivinoda Thakur, if you arrest me, I will kill you and all your family members. You will die in next few days. Bhaktivinoda did not care for his life. A devotee will not care about his life. When you have to do something for Krishna, you should be ready to even die or to serve Krishna. So that kind of a unconditional surrendering very important in human life. So here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he got him arrested, put him behind the bars, and the Rishikesh, with his mystical power, he created some kind of a difficult situation, Bhaktivinoda Thakur family. His family got fell sick. He himself fell sick. Bhaktivinoda Thakur fell sick, and is very serious health conditions. Even that time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur did not give up. No, no, this guy must be punished. Must be punished. So he was fighting and he was praying to Krishna. He was fighting with this guy Vishikesh. Then finally, Bhaktivinoda Thakur and wanted to punish him legally that for all his misconducts, all his wrongdoings, raping even innocent girls and sexual abusing innocent women. He done so many crazy activities. Finally, he got into the prison house, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur realized that this man, mystical power, he had mystical power, everything deposited in his hair. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur instructed the officers there, please shave his head. Please shave his head. And a lot of people that they held him, Vishikesh, and they shaved his head. The moment head was shaven, hair was removed. Vishikesh lost all his mystical power. And he started vomiting blood and he died. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur proved to the world that you cannot become God. If somebody says, I'm God, we should ask him to prove that they're God. Because Vishikesh made a very offensive statement. He said, what is the Jagannath? Jagannath in Puri, he's just a wooden doll. He's just a wooden doll. I am the real God. Jagannath is not God. I am the God. So if you Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you worship me, you get the full benefit. I give you moksha. Why are you worshipping that Jagannath? He was thinking like that. But you see what happened? Bhaktivinoda Thakur proved that no one can become God. Everybody can become servant of God. You cannot become God. Somebody says, I'm God, you should ask them to lift Govardhan hill. Like Krishna lifted Govardhan hill with little finger. He held Govardhan hill for 7 days. If someone says, I'm God, you should ask them to expand himself 16,000 forms the way Krishna expanded in Dwaraka. Krishna killed so many demons without any weapons. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. Krishna created these many universes. So there is no question of becoming God. So God never got old with white beard, never got diseases, never go to hospitals. We should understand the qualifications, qualities of God. We cannot become God, we can become servant of God, we can become only Bhakta, not Bhagavan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur proved this very interesting uh, lesson to humanity. Then, most important pastime. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he got transferred to Navadvip, he was constantly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and praying. He had intense desire. No, and somehow or other he was feeling, I must go to Vrindavan. I must retire from a job and go to Vrindavan and sit peacefully in Vrindavan and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But what happened to see that night, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in a Bhaktivinoda Thakur dream. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my dear Bhaktivinoda, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You haven't done your job yet. You haven't completed most important thing. How can you give up that job and service and you retire and go to Vrindavan? You cannot do that. You haven't completed most important service. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur started thinking, what service I did not complete? What Chaitanya Prabhu was instructing me? Suddenly got inspiration. He got inspiration that, oh, I think I must find the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was reading so many scriptures, Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chaitanya Mangala, all types of scriptures, Chaitanya Charitamrita, all types of scriptures. Then started also researching geographical map of Bengal, especially Mayapur, Navadvipa Dham maps and everything. And he was going to library, understanding geographical conditions, and meeting a lot of old people. What was Navadvip in 15th century? What was the condition 15th century? How Ganga Nadi was flowing different ways and means. He did a lot of research. Finally, one day, he was chanting and praying to Krishna, and he noticed Other side of the Ganga river, in the midnight, he noticed there was a very big tala tree, a very big neem tree. Then suddenly he noticed some kind of a glittering around the tree. He felt something very unusual. What is this? And next day morning, he crossed the river. He went to that place. There he realized that Tulasi plants, Tulasi Devi, Tulasi Manjaris are everywhere in the place. And there was a big neem tree. Tulasi Manjaris everywhere. He felt something very spiritually, very such a place. Then he went to his maps and everything he found. He was thinking, his heart was telling, oh, this is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But he wants someone, great acharyas, to confirm that. So is sometime we may get great thoughts. We cannot act on our thought. It's better we take some guidance. We take some guidance from the senior advanced Vaishnavas. Always safe. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur approached Jagannath Babaji Maharaj, who was the greatest Vaishnava and his spiritual master. And he conveyed all the message to him. And Jagannath Babaji Maharaj said, it must be Chaitanya birthplace. You please take me there. Then somebody carried Jagannath Baba Maharaj, 135 years old. He was such a old and his body was so bent like this. He could not walk. And people used to carry him in a small basket. He was a very old personality. But somehow his servant carried Jagannath Baba in a small basket. Finally, Jagannath Babaji Maharaj brought to that place, the neem tree place and everything. The moment Jagannath Babaji Maharaj touched the place, the spiritual environment, the spiritual place, and everything, he started jumping from the basket. He was loudly saying, Gaura Hari Bol, Gauranga, Gauranga. He was loudly chanting and jumping like that. And he confirmed this is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then the big feast was arranged, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur built a beautiful temple there, Vishnupriya and Gaur Vishnupriya temple. And he finally Chaitanya Mahaprabhu birthplace was found, and the temple was built. Yoga Peak came into this world. You see, this is a beautiful, wonderful service of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. When you are very sincere in the heart, Krishna will reciprocate in the heart. As Krishna Bhagavad Gita, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hrudeshu Arjuna Tishtati. Arjuna, I'm in everybody's heart. I give the intelligence. Mata Smriti Sarvasya Chaham Risannivishto. Mata Smriti Gnanam Apohanam Sha. I give them intelligence, I give them knowledge, I give them memory power, forgetfulness. Here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you see, he wanted to leave and he wanted to go to Vrindavan. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in his dream and reminded him, and he gave the intelligence, he gave everything to find Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Where Goswamis in Vrindavan found many Krishna Leela Sthalis, Bhaktivinoda Thakur discovered the Leela Sthalis of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we eternally owe to Bhaktivinoda Thakur for this wonderful contribution to humanity by discovering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. You see, that's why Sridham Mayapur came into existence. And one day, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was chanting very sincerely in the night, and he could see opposite. He had a big darshan when he was chanting in Godruma Dvipa, and he had a big darshan. What was darshan? The vision that so many people, Europeans, Americans, Russians, all Western people, they were all singing, they were all dancing, they were all chanting, loudly saying, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Ritai Gauranga, Ritai Gauranga. They were all screaming and playing mrudangas, karatal, everything, jumping and chanting the holy name. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, by seeing that vision, he got very, oh, I think in the future, something will manifest in this place. In future, something will manifest in this place. That vision, not ordinary vision. He called Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, his son Vimala Prasad. This vision, oh, what kind of vision is this? He had the same vision. Even now, if you go and see from that place, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's house in Godrumadvi, from that place you could see opposite side the ISKCON temple. Srila Prabhupada established Radha Madhava ISKCON Mayapur temple. And from Bhaktivinoda Thakur home, you could see Radha Madhava temple, the Gopura. There, a lot of American, European, Russian, everybody is coming and chanting Gaura Hari. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur vision became reality by the transcendental services of His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada fulfilled the vision of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, not an ordinary vision, isn't it? That's how Bhaktivinoda Thakur served Krishna in so many ways. And if you see his schedule, he had a very pressure kind of a judge, high court judge job. If you see his schedule, Bhaktivinoda Thakur gets up early morning. You see, his schedule is very different schedule, not like any other schedule. Sometimes, our schedule is people get up early morning and do a little japa. They work sometime, they get a good sleep and everything, right? But look at Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So he sleeps only 2 hours a day. 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. in the night time, he rests, he sleeps. 8 to 10 p.m. Then 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. to early morning 4 a.m. And he writes books. He used to write books 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Bhakti Thakur was writing books, different types of books. He wrote so many Sharanagati and so many Krishna Kalpataro, Gita Chandrika, so many books he wrote. So, the 10 o'clock to 4 a.m., you see, continuously used to write books. Then 4 to 4:30, he used to take a very small nap. 4 o'clock to 4:30, small nap, nothing else. Then 4:30 to 7 o'clock, he used to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. 4:30 to 7 o'clock. Then 7 o'clock to 7:30, he used to write some letters and everything. 7 to 7:30 time. Then 7:30 to 9 o'clock, 9:30, he used to study scriptures like Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, all of the scriptures, all of the teachings of great acharyas. Morning 7 to 9:30 study scriptures. Then 9:30, 10, he get ready for his court and everything, breakfast and everything. Then at 10 o'clock to 1 p.m., he works in the court as a judge. He does a court. And also, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he hear the case, he passes judgment immediately. Very truthful judgment, very sharp judgments. Sometimes we see our courts, it takes years to get judgment. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was so sharp, when he hears the case, he immediately understands what is wrong, what is right here, and he passes judgment. He used to pass hundreds of judgments daily basis. Such a sharp judge this world had never seen. And he works at 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. in the court. Then 1 to 2 p.m. he refreshes little bit. He'll have lunch little bit, and again he come back to the court. 2 to 5 p.m. again he has court responsibilities. Then 5 p.m. and he started again writing books and everything. And he'll have a little supper, a dinner, little bit small dinner he used to take. Morning some milk, one or two some fruits. In the morning breakfast. Afternoon, he takes some chapati, some sabji, little bit rice, and evening time he drinks some milks. That's it. That's very little eating and heavy working. And 10 o'clock to 4 a.m. writing only. And morning time, 2 hours is to study all the scriptures and everything. And he worked in the high court and is a family with the children, everything. Sometimes you don't put tilak also. Sometimes you see some person. There was an incident. There was an incident that you see, this is a life. A great acharyas live like that. They had very little sleep. They sacrificed everything to save humanity, to teach humanity bhakti. So Vaishnava means paradukka dukki. You have to take some suffering and pain to serve humanity. Even Srila Prabhupada did same thing. Prabhupada, night time, he used to write Bhagavatam and other books, Chaitanya Charitamrita, other books. At daytime, Prabhupada was writing to all other devotees, writing letters, and he was preaching, giving classes, touring, meeting people, meeting guests, and everything. He was full packed with lots of preaching services and nighttime writing. Prabhupada had little breathing time. See, in Bhaktivinoda Thakur, life also like that only. Great Acharya, even Goswami, they used to sleep only a few times, other they don't sleep at all. So as we progress in bhakti, we must cut down our sleep, we must cut down our food, we must cut down our basic body demands. Then our life will grow in bhakti. Very much important. So we not that we should enjoy we should give more comforts to the body, then we'll become more lazy, we're not able to progress in bhakti. That's the reason we have to be extremely careful. How do we practice sadhana, bhakti principles very seriously, very important. Now you see Bhaktivinoda Thakur. One time, one man, Raghunath Dasa Babaji, one spiritualist, one man saw Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Oh, he didn't have a tilak, he didn't have Vaishnava dress. Oh, he is not a Vaishnava. Why you all respect him? Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to organize Vishwa Vaishnava Sabha. He used to call so many Vaishnavas, organize sabhas, assemblies, have a debates and discussions like that. With Raghunath Das Babaji used to insult Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Oh, he didn't have Vaishnava Tilak also. What kind of Vaishnava he is? He is not a Vaishnava. He insulted and humiliated Bhaktivinoda Thakur like that. Bhaktivinoda Thakur did not take anything seriously. But after some time, you see what happened. The Raghunath Babaji got some diseases. He could not survive. His condition became very serious. Condition became very serious. Then somehow or other he understood. He had a dream that Krishna chastised him. How dare you insult my devotee? Jagannatha came in his dream. Jagannath appeared in a dream. He is my dearmost devotee. Whether he put tilak, he doesn't put tilak, doesn't matter. 24 hours he is serving me. He is serving my mission. How dare you insult him? You must go and beg uh, at the lotus feet of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Jagannath appeared in dream and chastised him. The next day, Raghunath Babaji, he went. Uh, this is not Raghunath Goswami. Raghunath Baba is a very different person. He went to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he fell down on his feet. My dear sir, please forgive me, I made offenses. I insulted. You did not put tilak and all. Please forgive me. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, out of kindness, Vaishnava should not have grudge, retaliation, and revenge. This is not the Vaishnava's character. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, out of kindness, he forgiven him. The Raghunath Babaji, cured from his disease and everything became very normal. From that day on, he understood is not an external dress only decides one to Vaishnava. No, Vaishnavism, bhakti is an internal process, not the external thing. Wearing a tilak, kantamala, this dhoti, this external appearance is important. We cannot imitate Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We must follow external principles. But you cannot judge a great advanced Vaishnavas, a pure devotee like Bhaktivinoda Thakur by external behavior. No. They came to this world to deliver this world. So you cannot say that externally judge them. Sometimes people used to judge Prabhupada. Oh, Prabhupada spoke like this, Prabhupada behaved like this. No, you cannot judge a pure Vaishnavas. Look at their actually uncommon. No, can anyone continuously work 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the night times? Tell me, can anyone work like that? Write books like that? Sometimes if you don't get sleep, suppose if you get 2 3 hours sleep one day, whole day it will be very drowsy for you. You cannot even do things in your office or home or anywhere. Your body cannot respond. After if you continue to do that 1 week, 1 month, you will lose everything. We have to go to hospitals. But Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Goswami, all the acharyas, they had very little sleep, and they fully dedicated to Krishna service. Externally, how they behave doesn't matter at all. Their attitude is uncommon. So we should never judge a Vaishnava, great acharyas, especially by external behavior. We must be very careful. As a reason, we should see their activity, understand activity uncommon. That itself, they are an ordinary personalities. So we must hold on to the lotus feet of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and we must pray to him so that we don't waste our human lives. So let us pray Bhaktivinoda Thakur Pranama Mantra. Namo Bhaktivinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Namo Bhaktivinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Namo Bhaktivinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate. I'll conclude this one important pastime. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur was praying to Krishna, how this world will be delivered Krishna. We need to write books, we need to push this Hare Krishna movement worldwide. Then he was looking for a great devotee to appear in this world. And he was praying to Jagannath to send a powerful devotee from Vaikunta so that he will assist Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He is praying to Jagannath. And Jagannath sent one of the most powerful devotee from Vaikunta, that is as a son of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, third son, who nothing but appeared, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Prabhupada. He appeared as a Vimala Prasada in Puri Kshetra. Bhaktivinoda Thakur named Vimala Prasada later. He became a great scholar, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to take his help, send him for debates to prove Krishna is Supreme Personal Godhead, to prove Vaishnavism, to drive Mayavada philosophy and Vaidism, all to concocted religious principles, religious philosophies. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur trained Bhaktivedanta Maharaj and sent him everywhere to preach glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he used to ask him write books and publish books and everything. And after the 7 years, Bhaktivedanta Maharaj learned all Bhagavad Gita, all slokas, 700 slokas and everything. He became a great scholar, very young age. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur handed over the responsibilities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he instructed he must publish books, he must write, and he must also spread the teachings of our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. He must spread the holy names of Krishna around the world. Bhaktivinoda Thakur gave him the mission, worldwide mission to Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj. So that's how Bhaktivinoda Thakur had a powerful son, Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, who is Srila Prabhupada's spiritual master. This is history. In 1896, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote the books Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. He sent the book to different universities around the world, Canada or Europe, Oxford University and McGill University in Canada. Different universities he sent the books. The same year, Srila Prabhupada was born. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also predicted that in the future, when a great personality would appear, he would take the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would spread every town and village of this world. Who fulfilled the predictions of Bhaktivinoda Thakur? None other than His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. So we'll be eternally grateful to Bhaktivinoda Thakur to give us his blessings and to also help us to grow in bhakti, to make us instruments in the mission of Srila Prabhupada, and to enable us to push and to spread teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We'll become humble instruments in the mission of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Then life will become glorious. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur departed, he left the body in a holy place, Purushottama Kshetra Puri Dham, and the body was taken to Navadvip and they made a samadhi in a Godrumadvip. Even now, if you go to Mayapur, Godrumadvipa, you find Bhaktivinoda Thakur samadhi there. So let us all pray to him and give us his blessings and make us pure Vaishnavas and serve Srila Prabhupada mission unconditionally, without selfish motives, drive away the ghost of desires from our hearts and lives and become a pure Vaishnavas. So Hare Krishna, Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.